Hey everybody, I'm here today with a simple driving test tip. And the tip is to look where you want to go. A lot of drivers, especially when they're beginner drivers, whether they just have their learner's permit or they've just passed their driving test, they tend to look right in the front of the car. They tend to just stare in front of the car. And actually the same thing goes with beginner bikers. When you're learning how to ride a bicycle, most people tend to just look down in front of the front tire or look down in front of the handlebars. And that's actually one of the worst things to do, simply because it's not going to give you advanced warning to avoid obstacles. So let's say you're driving and you simply look down in front of the hood. You're looking at the road directly in front of the car. By the time you see an obstacle, it's already going to be right in front of the car, which can lead to an accident or a dangerous driving situation. Also, in addition to that, it's going to really prevent you from keeping that car nice and balanced and taking smooth turns and keeping that car nice and straight in the lane. If you're looking right in front of the car, it's really going to hinder your driving ability. So I'm telling you to look where you want to go. Okay, you want to first and foremost look further ahead when you're driving straight. If you're driving in a straight line, if you're driving just down a road, you want to look as far ahead really as you can. Using your sight to look as far ahead as your eyes will allow you to see clearly. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to keep a nice balanced approach. It's going to make it much easier, significantly easier for you to actually drive in a nice straight line, which is going to look great for your driving test. So you want to look where you want to go. If you're driving straight, you're going to look further ahead. Also, if you're turning right or you're turning left, you're going to use your vision and your sight to guide your steering. So here's the thing, a lot of drivers, beginner drivers, when they're turning right, they're going to still look at the front of the car, which is going to make it hard for them to get a nice smooth curvature of the turn. Instead, if you look further ahead down the turn, if you look where you want to go, it's going to help you know how much to turn the wheel because you're looking ahead in the turn. So before I make a right turn, this is what I do. I look at the intersection, I look in front of the car to make sure that there are no obstructions, no pedestrians, that it's all safe and good to go. And then I look in the front right corner of the car. And if I'm making a left-hand turn, once again, scan the intersection, look in the front of the car, then I look in the front left corner of the car. By looking in the front right corner or the front left corner, depending on which way you're turning, it's going to make it easier for you to get a nice smooth curve. And the driving test examiner, when they see that you are getting a nice smooth curvature of the turn properly, they're going to really look at you in a positive light as a driver, and hopefully you'll be more likely to actually pass the test and get your license. So that's this simple driving test tip for this video. Look where you want to go. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.